Imagine this visual. Florida man in Brevard County hammered driving his car that is engulfed in flames. This was just another day for Patrick Rinaldi. Witnesses reported seeing heavy smoke coming from his car. He then briefly stopped, but then continued on driving as flames consumed the entire vehicle. And here's the insane thing. His wife was also in the burning car and barely escaped when he finally stopped. Now, deputies, when they got close, they're like, we don't know how you didn't explode because you reek of alcohol.
Did they know they were on fire?
It's a
or were
great
they that
question.
hammered that they didn't realize?
I would imagine even as drunk as they are, you have to know, but maybe they thought they would make it home. I don't know what the drunk rationale was at this point. Now, the thing I love, even though he's in a car that's completely engulfed in flames, he reeks of alcohol, he's got bloodshot eyes, he's slurring his speech, and he can't walk. He told cops he only had one beer. But they found an empty liquor bottle, and they're like, you didn't have any of this? He then refused to submit to a DUI test.
What kind of liquor was it? Fireball?
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
I don't know how I am so alert/drowsy at the same time.
Because you have snowballs.
And here's the insane thing. You know, the car's on the side of the road. They get him out of it to do the DUI test. And as they're giving him the field sobriety test with his inflamed car, it caused a brush fire. They then had to come put out.
Now we need a fire truck.
Thank God it's not the dry season, huh? Well, I guess it kind of is, but it's not that point yet.
Oh, my gosh. What
Yeah.
a mess.
Another month. Yeah, it could have been a bigger issue. There's a man in Miami got arrested after he allegedly stole $400,000 worth of high-end toilets. How crazy is that?
Ooh, are these the ones that, like, sense you when you walk up and they blow dry your butt for you?
Maybe, yeah. They didn't really say exactly what each of the toilets did, but the reason why he got caught was an employee from the store that he stole the toilets from was on Facebook Marketplace where he was trying to fence them.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to be careful with that Facebook Marketplace, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
stealing them is one thing, but then what you do with them afterwards.
Right,
Don't go
yeah.
on Facebook Marketplace in your own neighborhood, you big dummy.
It's a pretty popular site.
Stupid.
Well, a teen in Margate, Florida is facing a long list of felony charges after police say he led detectives on a dangerous chase, crashed into a U.S. Postal Service truck, struck a police vehicle, and then attempted to flee on foot.
Wow, he's busy.
Now, detectives have received an anonymous tip relating to narcotics activity when they observed a Hertz rental vehicle initially stopped near Rock Island Road. Then when detectives attempted to stop it, 18-year-old Joseph Dexter Raymond Watson IV allegedly refused to stop and instead sped away, weaving through traffic, running red lights, and entering residential neighborhoods in Margate and North Lauderdale.
We got a runner, y'all.
He then crashed into a U.S. Postal Service mail truck on Oakland Park Boulevard. Then he and a 17-year-old passenger fled on foot, and they almost got away, but cops busted them as they were about to hop in an Uber.
Wow.
Can you imagine that you're that Uber driver being like, wait, what's going on here?
I don't know if I want to be a part of this.
Right. They say a guy fired several rounds at a snowplow that was out clearing roads just north of Kansas City yesterday morning.
Why?
Maybe he was moving too slow. The guy had road rage, freaked out on a snowplow.
Oh, my gosh.
He was in a black SUV, fired multiple rounds off at the snowplow driver, then sped off. Luckily, he didn't hit anybody. They then eventually tracked him down about 15 miles away and arrested him. He admitted he shot at the plow. They're like, dude, like what? Like people like that should not be on the road.
No, people like that should be in jail.
A snowplow? Come on, man. 38-year-old man in Canada says he's embarrassed that he intentionally farted on two police officers during an arrest last year.
Book them.
They started to arrest him, and he stuck out his patootie, and he said, "Here's a present for you."
Oh, wow. He had a statement with the fart.
And
That's
then
how you know it's...
He did, and then the other cop came up, and he's still going, "And I've got another for you."
Oh,
He had two?
He had two on deck.
Wow.
Fired them both off.
He's an animal.
We're against what he did, but, I mean, the timing, that's
It's
impressive.
It is impressive, yep. There's a man and woman that allegedly spent over a year visiting car dealerships in Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey. They were posing as customers interested in luxury pickup trucks. But during test drives, the man would either swap working key fobs for fakes or hand them to the woman who reportedly used a handheld device to clone the data in under 60 seconds.
A skimmer, a little flipper zero.
They say at least 20 vehicles worth more than $2.4 million were stolen or targeted.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
This is a thing. This is a thing now. They will have, like, they'll go test drive, say, a BMW, and they'll have a spare BMW fob. And then after the test drive, they'll give the keys back to the guy from the dealership, but it's the fake fob.
Right.
It's not the real fob. And when the salesman turns around to lock the car, they have the real one in their pocket, and they time it exactly so the salesman thinks he's locking the car.
Okay.
And he's not. He's holding the dummy fob, and they're doing it from their pocket.
That's crazy. What a scam that is, huh?
Oh, my gosh.
Different world.
It is a different world. There are so many people trying to rob you and separate you from your money and your possessions. You have to constantly be on alert.
I've scammed you twice already just during this morning show. Be on alert, Sinicki.
All right, snowballs.
They say a dog was allegedly caught driving a vehicle on an Australian beach.
Oh, did you say a dog?
A dog was driving and his human owner was in the passenger seat.
Now,
amazing.
was the human drunk and the dog was a DD?
I believe that's what was going on, yes, because he had a blood alcohol level, I guess in Australia, anything over 0.05%.
Okay.
And so he was over that. He was a 50-plus-year-old guy that was on White Beach. They say because of that, he'll not be able to drive for 2 years. But my question, he didn't answer in the story, how the hell was the dog driving?
Did he train his dog to drive?
I don't know what was going on, or maybe the dog was sitting there and he was working the gas pedal and had his hand on the wheel. It was like he wanted to use the excuse, be like, it wasn't me, it was the dog that was driving. So
Let me ask this. Let's say you do have a talented dog and they are able to get you home. Is that illegal? Technically,
Yes.
it would be because they don't have a dog license.
yes. Crazy.
Wow.
Imagine you're just on the beach and you see the dog drive by with homie in the front seat. You're like, what the hell is going on?
I would look down at my joint and go, this is some good stuff.
There's some more insanity happening down under. On Sunday, 2 kangaroos jumped into the path of the Tour Down Under bike race.
Oh, damn.
Started crashing into riders and forcing several to abandon the competition.
What would you do? You can't fight a kangaroo if you're on a bike.
Right.
If he wants to mess up the race, he's going to mess up the race.
See, this is where we need a driving dog.
Yeah, you're right. Take out those kangaroos.
There's been a crash in the peloton, and there it is.
Oh, it's a kangaroo has jumped into the peloton.
It's a kangaroo.
Oh,
Never seen that before.
The Oka jersey has gone down. Jay Vine has been affected, one of his teammates from UAE.
This is
Another
unbelievable.
disaster for the UAE Team Emirates. Jay Vine, he's up and riding again, moving away from the crash. But he's had a teammate on the ground who looked in extreme discomfort. Unfortunately, one of the hazards of racing in Australia in these regions is some of the wildlife. You can't tell them, don't go about your day, there's a bike race on.
Well, I've never seen that before.
Jay Vine, he's gone down heavily.
I never seen that before.
Could they get maybe a louder helicopter?
Were they in the helicopter?
Oh, man. But
The kangaroos were, yes.
kangaroos flying helicopters,
Yeah.
dogs driving cars.
Yeah. What's going on in Australia? It's
It was
crazy.
fun.
And this story did not happen in Australia, but it was international. There was a French cat named Filou that walked almost 155 miles home after escaping from his owner's camper back in Spain.
I wanted to go home. Meow, meow.
This is
Crazy.
an impressive round for animals.
Yes.
Whacked out
They are
news.
shining.
Yeah, this cat jumped through an open window at a gas station And the couple searched, but they couldn't find their cat. 5 months later, a nearby woman calls them up and says, yeah, there's this cat here, and we had it scanned. It says it's yours. It's really thin, and it's coughing. And they went, and it was really just about a mile from their house. They're like, how the heck did the cat get here? They'd be like, I don't know. It just showed up.
They go, you're not
And
going to
we
believe
started
it.
feeding it.
This dog in a car dropped off this cat.
It'd be amazing, right?
A kangaroo was riding a shotgun.
Right. Yeah, but somehow it made 155 miles and was so close to getting home when a neighbor found it.
Wow.
That is always weird when a person or an animal goes missing and just to find out it wasn't that far from your house that whole time.
Oh, that it went on a fantastic journey.
It did, yeah. Fantastic voyage.
crazy.
Yeah. How about that cat?